Yo, YouTube, before the video starts, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the Patreon. Over there, we watch a bunch of different anime shows. Like, currently, there's Gachiakuta that we're caught up on. I'm caught up all on One Piece, but I wanted to rewatch it, and check it out with everybody else, and check it out with the mindset that I have now, knowing everything, seeing all the foreshadow moments. But if there's any other animes that you guys wanted me to check out over there, then I will. Just let me know in the comments below or come and join over there. But anyways, thank you for that and enjoy the video. All right, guys. You might be thinking, what is this? And this is the best way I could figure out where you can see the face cam and also be able to read it. So bear with me, but let's go through this. Anime of the year. I remember, so I do remember voting for this. And I'm pretty sure I did vote for Solo Leveling, and luckily they won, and they really deserved it. Cause Solo Leveling, peak. That ant fight, oh my god, that was so fire. Actually, I think this was for season one, if I'm not wrong. I, I think season one. Either way, both seasons beautiful. Manhwa beautiful. Frieren, I wouldn't be mad if Frieren got it. Frieren, beautiful show as well. That was, oh my god, I can't wait for the second season of that. Frieren, really cool character. I just love how badass she is, and because it's hard to find a really cool badass female character, and I don't know why, because it's a really fun genre. Delicious in Dungeon, not my favorite anime. Just felt a little boring. Like there wasn't really much I was like hoping for. But I mean I understand it's like a more of a slice of life. Dan to Dan. Dan to Dan was cool. I can it's a show I can respect that I know a lot of people like. It had its cool moments. I like Granny, Turbo Granny, she was fire. She was probably my favorite character. I like the Bayonetta looking grandma. She looked like Bayonetta to me. Um, but yeah, it was okay, but not my favorite. Kaiju number eight. Now I have not seen this, but I would love to watch it. So maybe I'll watch it on the Patreon. Um, The Apothecary Diaries. I watched season one. I was kind of like a little bored of it though, so wasn't my favorite. But yeah, Solo Leveling deserved. Look back. I do not know anything about this movie, but looking at this picture, it looks pretty fire. The art, it's probably like a slice of life, drama series. So that's cool. I have not watched any of these. I've watched My Hero, never watched the movie though. Watched Spy Family, never watched the movie though. Uh, Haikyuu, that's the volleyball anime. Never watched that show. Yeah, I haven't seen these, but props to look back. So good shit. Best continuing series. Okay, so me personally, I'm a big One Piece fan. So I'm pretty sure I voted for One Piece back then. Um, and rightfully deserved because One Piece been killing it. But I don't know. Like Demon Slayer, yes, Demon Slayer is fire. But this this season getting it, the training arc, hmm, you know, maybe you guys have different opinions, but I feel like, different show. Blood War, Blood, Thousand Blood War got it. Demon Slayer got it over 1,000, or Hashira Training Arc got it over Blood War. Oh my god, this 1,000 Year Blood War is so good. I really love the 1,000 Year Blood War. The animation is so fire. The The power ups are fire. The characters are fire. Oh my god, this the main villain guy. He's oh my god, he's so cool. Um, Oshinoko. I never watched this. Spy Family season two. So I did watch season one. And but I never watched season two. My Hero Academia. Okay, so basically I'm catching up. I watched My Hero, but then I stopped. But I'm watching My Hero, like I'm re catching up. But I wanted to watch the seasons I haven't watched, which are I don't know if it's this season or not, but the one where I know like he becomes like a villain or not a villain, but he goes on like a vigilante arc. And I haven't seen that, and but I want to watch that on the Patreon. So I don't know if that's good, but I definitely think One Piece or Thousand Year Blood War should have got it. Just because this arc is not as entertaining, but good shit, Demon Slayer. Best new series, Solo Leveling. I agree with this. I probably also voted for this. I don't know, because these two, Free Reign as well. That was a big favorite of mine, so I might have voted for one of these, but definitely love both of them. So happy that one of them won. Um, yeah, that's about it. So Solo Leveling, fire. Best original anime, Ninja Kamui. I never heard of this show. Uh, but I feel like I've seen the name before, but I've never seen anything about the show. Um, best original. I think I remember reading it. It said like there's no manga or light novel. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know they just came up with shows like that. But props to them, Ninja Kamui. Good shit. Best animation. Demon Slayer won again. Damn. Damn, best animation. I mean, the ending episode. Ending episode of Hashira training arc, I hands down was fire. But Solo Leveling had fire animation throughout the whole season. Like, and Frieren too. Frieren was very satisfying. Beautiful art, but had beautiful fights. Oh my god. I would definitely say Solo Leveling over Frieren in animation, but I don't know. Maybe I need to watch the training arc again because it's not my favorite season, but I definitely agree that Demon Slayer has really good animation. Best character design, Dan Dan. This I don't agree with. Now, the funny part is, I would actually give this award to Demon Slayer because I feel like their characters and this new character for the arc, he looks fire, and I feel like all the Hashira, they all look very distinct and unique in their own way. Even Delicious Dungeon, they all have different, cool character models. Dan, I feel like they kind of look the same, like just different clothes. I don't know, but I mean, Turbo Granny looked cool. When he went into like his Super Saiyan form, I don't know what it's called. He went into that form. He looked cool, but I don't know. I feel like Demon Slayer's characters look a lot better. Freeman, I can see why Freeman wouldn't get it. Kaiju number eight. I feel like I never watched it, but I feel like I would be saying that about that show too, because I don't know what it's about, but I'm guessing there's a bunch like he's fighting a bunch of monsters. and I would think that monsters would look cool, but I don't know. Maybe that's not what it's about. Best director, Frieren. Okay, I love to see Frieren win. Um, yeah, definitely. Wait, best director. What does that mean? Celebrate how a great anime and a great director are almost inseparable. Of central importance, directors work behind the scenes, conveying their vision on animators, making critical decisions, managing creative aspects of production. Okay, so as a whole, how it looks. Yeah, there was definitely some lots of beautiful scenes in Free Run. They definitely deserve it. One Piece fan letter, that was pretty cool too. I feel like it was more like there wasn't as much scenery. I don't know. All of them were really good, but I see my favorite one. So shout out to Free Run. I'm pretty sure I voted for Free Run as well. Best background art. Now I think I probably did vote for Free Run, but I do remember at the time thinking like Free Run like had some like there were some parts of Free Run where I was like, oh, the background looks a little funny looking, but then I was thinking about it, and I was like, wait a minute, it actually had some beautiful, beautiful looking stuff. Like I even for Crunchyroll, I even have the you know how you can choose your background. I have the free room background, so I was saying that with the free room background, so I was like, damn, hypocritical, but definitely free room, beautiful. I keep saying that, but it really is. Best romance. Okay, so this is not my type of genre. I have heard of Scott Pilgrim, so I'm surprised. I'm surprised Scott Pilgrim didn't get it because that's the only one I've heard of out of all these. Blue Box. I wouldn't even guess what it's about, but shout out to them. Best comedy, Mashal, and Magic and Muscles. I feel like a lot of people kind of like hate on this show, but me and my friend watched it together, and it was a lot of laughs. We were joking it up the whole time watching it. It was hilarious. So I'm glad they won. They deserve it. Well, I mean, I guess not everybody hates it since it won, but never seen these other shows, so I can't say that they're hilarious. I mean, I've seen a little bit of Delicious in Dungeon, but I wouldn't say that I was like cracking up the whole time. But Konosuba, I think it's called. I think I watched a little bit of that show, but it's kind of like a show where I feel like it's more like a you gotta be younger to watch that show. Spy X Family season two. I never watched it, so I can't say, but I'm glad Mashal won. Best action, Solo Leveling. I would even argue Bleach. Bleach had some fire shots. I don't know if they were fighting a lot though. I know they had like some crazy animated shots, but I don't know if they were like really duking it out like at Solo Leveling. Oh my god, that scene where he was fighting the Red Knight and the Red Knight was like boxing him up in the air. That was fire. Oh my god. Um, Windbreaker. I don't know much about this show. Uh, y'all let me know in the comments if this is a good show because I'm curious about this. Um, yeah, there was no action that I know of in Hashira training arc. So yeah, but yeah, definitely Solo Leveling. Best isekai anime, ReZero. I never watched this show, so I can't say. This show, this show kind of weirded me out, but I did watch it, so so I can't lie. Uh, Suicide Squad Isekai. I didn't even know that was a thing. Shangri-La Frontier season two. I've watched season one, but I haven't seen season two yet. But I will. Out of these shows, I would say I like a Reincarnated as a Slime, just because I really like this show. Um, so I'm pretty sure I chose this one, even though season three wasn't the most favorited. I'm guessing I don't really, I don't really have much people to talk about with anime, so that's why I enjoyed talking about it here. Because there's not really many people I can talk about anime with. Best drama, Frieren, definitely, definitely, good choice. It's like a good mix of like drama and action. You get to know each character and you get to relate to a lot of them, and you get to see them struggle and you get to see their past. So I'm glad that like season one was kind of like a build up, and I'm hoping season two we get some more action. Yeah, some more action because I love action, and the action of Free Reign. Oh my God, that was beautiful. Not heard of this. Not heard of this. Not heard of this. Not heard of this. And this show, it was cool. The first couple episodes, but then it kind of got repetitive, in my opinion. But maybe season two is different. I don't know. Best slice of life. Okay. Now, the one slice of life show that I watched was it was called like Camping with like a food perk or something. It was like it's like some guy being isekai to another world, and he got like a food perk. You guys probably know what anime I'm talking about, but and he's got like a big ass wolf as and that he makes food for. That show was hilarious. I remember watching that with my friend. We were cracking up the whole time, uh, making jokes. But none of these, never seen a single one of these. So, but shout out to McKean for winning. Best main character, Sun Jinwoo. See, I agree with this because the the like you saw him go on like a whole arc of like his little puny self, and then he started evolving over time in the first season, and then he became a man, and then he became the ore farmer we know now, the ultimate ore farmer. But I just think that's so cool how he like transitioned over the seasons and like grew each episode. That was so cool, and how you know well, I didn't really watch. I know I did watch it in Japanese, but I know like the dub, you can really tell like the difference in his voice. Um, so shout out to I think I'm pretty sure that he won an award too, Alex Jones or something. I could be wrong. I think that's actually someone else. But yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely best main character and Freerin. You guys probably already knew that, but best supporting character. Now this one I is kind of like iffy. I'm like, okay, I mean Fern, she's pretty cool. She's like a little like a shy little side character and shy little LP side character, but she is fire. Um, Not I would say maybe Turbo Granny. She's pretty cool. Psycho. I'm pretty sure I looked her up and she was the one that looks like Bayonetta. And yeah, so I think I voted Turbo Granny when I first voted, but shout out to Fern. I could see why Fern would win. Must protect at all cost characters, Anya Forger. Um, yeah, that makes sense because Freeran, who needs to protect her? Like she can take anybody out. Uh, oh, Karun, I don't know who that is. Is that the main character boy? Uh, anyways, and then I don't know any of these, but yeah, Anya, I agree with that. I would vote for her. She's adorable. Best anime song. Now I do agree with this one. This was funny. Um, I really like this song too, but I feel like I was by myself in that. But this one, it was. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like the best, but it was catchy. Definitely this one though. The dun 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 dun. That was definitely everywhere. I never heard of Abyss or Fatal, so but shout out to them. Best score. Best score? Dramatic, tense, overall impact of the piece. Really? I mean, I wasn't really thinking about the scores back then, but I don't know. I would give that to Freerin. I would give that one to Freerin. I feel like Freerin had some good soundtracks, good scores, but I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch when I do rewatch it, it'll sound better, or maybe I'll see what they're talking about because I don't know. Seems a little strange that they would win that one. Best opening sequence, yeah, really good opening sequence. I do remember Us. That was one of my favorite One Piece openings. Um, yeah, but definitely Otonoki, however you say it, they deserve the win. Ending sequence. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Whenever I don't really listen to much of the ending sequences. I really should though. Start paying attention more. Um, I feel like I like most recently I've started like paying attention to more stuff, like scores and the intros and outros because before I wouldn't really like care to listen, like I'd just be like next episode or I'm waiting for the next one, but yeah, request, shout out to them. Best voice actor. See, I never watched this show in Japanese though. I tend to watch like dub if I can. So if the dub is available, I will watch it. But I will watch Japanese or I will watch sub if I need to. I definitely chose. I'm pretty sure I chose Freerin because her voice actor for both sub and dub were so satisfying. It was like ASMR. Uh, so shout to her. I definitely think she should have won. But shout out to Oyuki. Best voice actor Arabic. I can't really speak for these because I wasn't. I definitely wasn't listening to these. But shout out to Hiba. Charles Emmanuel. Shout out to him. Resilient performance. Okay. Oh, I wonder what he was saying. Oh, damn! All the Sanjo woos were going off. Alex Lee. That's or Alex Lay. Alex. Alex. That was the guy I was talking about. I said Alex Jones. Jeez. Him, he definitely deserves this because you could just tell, you could hear the difference in his voice over the season of just when he was like growing into his body. That's crazy. But you know, when he was like from this form to the Aura farmer we know now. Um, so yeah, definitely props to Alex. Um, okay, shout out to Adrian, you know, French, oui. German Luffy, okay, let's see anything One Piece win. Shout out Daniel, Shalom. Uh, Ieria for look back. Wow, good shit. You know, Aaron Yeager for with Miguel, Latin, Spanish. Okay, whatever he said, good shit. And Hindi Gojo. Okay, low hit. Better get it, low hit. Oh, that looks like it's it. Well, those are the anime awards that was for last year. Now I don't know when this one, the newest one, comes out. I feel like I did vote for the newest one, but I don't know when it will come out. But when we do, I will record it. I will record it and post it. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this on last year's anime awards. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.